Y'all don't be knowing the half. When I say stuff like this, y'all get real offended. But this is nothing but cold, hard facts that your mammy didn't teach you.
What the fuck is up? What the motherfucking business is? Cold Hard Facts Podcast, episode 183. I am DNA, the only one, the one and only. I am joined. I am DNA, the only one, the one and only. I am joined by 2 out of 3 of my co-hosts. Prayers up to my third co-host, daughter. She's in urgent care, so prayers up to her.
Prayers going out to your loved daughter, Kuda. We right here, play.
Yeah.
You ain't got dread, Sean. Ass. I don't know. I just thought I'd tell you. Tighten your hat down before you talk to me. Put on the hat while you got here with this bad lining. That's all right. It'll be straight tomorrow. I hope so. Y'all can't see it, but I'm gonna put a hat over his head. Well, now he moved to the ceiling. I ain't got right. You worry about my line, man. Worry about yourself. And that struggle with the beard you're trying to grow. I'm not trying to grow a beard, son. I'm just saying. Don't worry about me. Why he scratches? Hey, look at him. Why he? I feel like you're missing your afro. Look, like he impulsively scratches his beard. Who's scratching his beard? Oh, that nigga. I was like, who's scratching his beard? Like shit, yeah. I already told bro. Me. He said, "I'm not talking about me. I'm in the dope. I got a beard."
Hey, in the summer, this joint coming off. This the summer.
You cutting it off?
Yeah, bro. It's gonna be too hot for a beard.
Keep a beard. That's the trick. I have a dream in a minute. Look. He gotta either choose his dreads or his braid. His dreads or his beard. He ain't cutting them dreads off.
Hell no.
He ain't cutting them dreads off. He'd have to be bald. Hell no, bro. You ain't know. See, you ain't know him. We ain't had no him, man. He got an odd shaped head. So I said it, picture.
Can we talk about?
You got scrubbed to Facebook.
Okay, that's Bart Madness and Silky Johnson. I guess they the diabolical one and the I don't know one. Yeah.
Definitely the I don't know one. You don't know what's going on with Mark. He's just a bag of tricks. You smell like a bag of tricks leaving the strip club. You can't even say it without laughing. Hey, look. Just, you know what? I ain't got time for you tonight. It's 8 o'clock. 8:24 to be exact. I'm done nothing. I just came over here to talk some shit with my brothers, and here you come talking shit about my line. You'll never find my shit ain't even that bad. It ain't even that bad. It's definitely not. I don't know. Look, he had to come back. He said, no, it ain't. Definitely not. Stop lying to these folks. Hey, look, I ain't saying nothing. All right, gentlemen, where do we begin today?
Playoffs, yes, no?
As we all knew and predicted, that boy Giannis Antetokounmpo just stomped out the little Bulls that could. I hate the say I told you so.
They was minus like 3 players, bro.
What was that? Excuses.
I said they was minus 3 players.
Yeah, they were. No, what was all that stuff everybody talking when they won game 2?
I never said.
The Bucks are trouble. They don't got Middleton no more. Well, not anybody over here. That was your man Kuda Buggin, who's not here. So that wasn't us.
I would have liked for them to get 2, but since they didn't get 2, it's okay.
It's all right. They wasn't gonna get 2. At least they made it to the playoffs for making it interesting. At least they made it to the playoffs, unlike some people. I ain't gonna take names though. Right. And they didn't get swept like certain people neither. I ain't gonna say nothing about that either, because that shit was a travesty. That's because that's your boy. Fired. Steve Nash definitely gonna lose his job, dude.
No, they already reported he would not lose his job. He wasn't going to be fired. They already reported on that. Y'all don't be paying attention to the dog.
Look, no. You want to know why I said that don't matter? Because it's April. It's April. Nigga, you just got swept.
So?
You just got swept. But no, you know what? No.
Last year that made it to the second round, right? Okay. Bro, it's
if a team stays in playoff contention and the coach is not in danger of losing his job.
Exactly.
Playoffs are contention. No. You wanna know why that's bull right there? But it's true. I ain't be bull, but it's true. He can stay in playoff contention, but here's the thing. When you hear the names, these two players on the same team, but minus this year, Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, and a healthy Ben Simmons, even though we're not going to count that. Please don't start with Ben Simmons. You really want to go? I mean, Stephen A. said everything that was needed to be said. You really want to go there with Ben Simmons? Really? No, I don't want to go there with Ben Simmons. But the point is, those three names alone should sound like what on the team? Okay, and still, shit. And you got to swim. Bro, at the beginning of the season, Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, and motherfucking James Harden were on the same team. That sounds like a recipe for success. You were the favorites to win the chip, and you were in the play-in. Hold on. What was that? You were the favorite to win all throughout the season out the East. Even when you were in the play-in, you were the favorite in the playoffs. Yes, they were. They were low-key favored in the Bucks to repeat. You remember that at the beginning of the season. In the East? No, they weren't. No, bro. You want to know why? Because the report was they were favorites. The favorites via Caesars and Vegas bets all around. We don't live in Vegas. Was L.A. and Brooklyn. We don't live in Vegas. We live in Chicago. So, obviously, like I was saying, but the reports... The Bucks were the favorites to win the East this year. However, they weren't, and that's my team. However, Brooklyn was the only team that was said to give them some competition in the playoffs this year. What happened? All you're doing is proving my point that why Steve Nash been hit the road jack by the end of the season. Whole lot of drama in Brooklyn over nothing that had to do with dribbling a basketball. There are three things that will possibly happen in Brooklyn. There's three things that's going to happen in Brooklyn. You want to hear these three things that's going to happen? Look at you. You know I'm not lying. That's what happened in Brooklyn. I didn't tell you. I didn't say you was wrong. I'm telling you the three things that's going to happen. You want to know the three things that's going to happen? Steve Nash finna go. Regardless of what reports they're saying, they just hold the face. Because we all know these reports are random at this point because Frank Vogel didn't even know he was losing his job until they said, we're planning on firing him. And then a reporter told him at the damn interview, did you hear that they're planning to fire you? What? Two. I'm going to start with the bench. Benjamin Simmons should not be a Brooklyn player. Nah. What we going to send his ass? Send his ass to the G League. Even I think he'll give up then, but still, send his ass to the G League. Because I can't stand to see that damn Power Ranger out changing ass nigga on the damn bench. Wow. Don't even. Cause, bro, he be in all the colors. He be in bright red, bright green, pink, blue. That nigga that dressed up as every Power Ranger, bro. Every piece of jewelry. But here's the thing. But still can't hire no therapy and no help for his mental health. And then switches over to his back to mental health when the game is on the line. That man got anxiety from choking and doesn't want to admit that's the whole thing. And keep switching excuses, so no one's gonna believe you. But he's always been like, yeah, he's been like that since his college days. He gave up on everything. My point is, that's why you need to send him to go humble himself in the G League. That nigga go humble himself in the G League. Oh, Kyrie gonna leave. They're not gonna get rid of KD. They're not gonna get rid of KD. Why you think he's gonna leave though? Because they want KD as the cornerstone. And two, they just didn't I feel like they didn't like how things went with Kyrie throughout this whole season. But they let it happen. It's not that they letting that. It wasn't none of the Brooklyn establishment's fault. It was the mayor of New York that decided to put that BS in. But it's like, at the end of the day, I would agree. The only reason why I understand get your vaccination, don't get your vaccination. My preference was to get it. His wasn't. Whatever the case may be. If you go enforce the law to not get to have the vaccine to play in New York, that should apply to all players that come into New York. Because you're technically working in New York that night.
Mm-hmm.
So if you want to enforce that rule, enforce it to everybody. Because it makes no sense outside of that. Because if the whole starting five ain't vaccinated, why are they playing? And my one star player can't play.
That's true. Well, like I was saying, though, Brooklyn's problem this season didn't have really shit to do with basketball. It was really all the shit that was going on outside. It was Kyrie and his vaccination situation. It was James Harden and his... whatever the fuck that was. Because I don't even know. Like, dude, like, you wanted to leave Houston, then you came to fucking Brooklyn, and then you was like, what, 25 pounds bigger?
Bro, look, that man, all you want to do is just eat honey buns and kick it with little baby in Paris. You don't want to play for real.
And fuck strippers.
Oh, fuck strippers all day long. I can't.
He should have stayed in Houston.
You would think that.
He should have just stayed in fucking Houston. He was the man in Houston. I don't understand why he left. I know what he said, but I know what they said, but I don't personally understand why he left.
Because they want to say it's a lie, but he really did not get along with Kyrie. James Harden does not get along well with other star point guards.
True.
Exhibit A, Westbrook. Exhibit B, Christopher Paul. And currently, Exhibit C, Kyrie Irving. You don't get along with star point guards because he feel like they don't facilitate the ball to him enough, or he wants to be the facilitator. James Harden wants to be the main star on any team he's on, and if he has to share that star power more than he has to, it's not gonna work out.
Then why the fuck did he go to Philadelphia?
Because he doesn't have. He's splitting it between him and Joel Embiid. He's not splitting it between Joel Embiid and right. Because as soon as one player has a bad game, he becomes the weakest link out of the three. He doesn't want to look. He don't really look at the third option. He wants to be number one, and sometimes number two. He can't really say shit now because by the time he got traded, it was already kind of set in stone that's Embiid's team.
Yeah, well, from the looks of things, Philadelphia is about to knock Toronto out. So,
oh yeah, they wasn't playing today because they already knew Doc Rivers was going to lose his job if that didn't work. Doc Rivers was really going to lose his job.
Yeah, you know, Doc Rivers, king of getting fired and shit, or tossed out.
He just ain't been having the best of luck. I feel bad.
So,
God damn,
what's the next?
Score 132 to 97. It's over.
Yeah. Who they face next?
They will face Miami.
Okay. Oh, that's gonna be good. That's gonna be good. I think that's probably gonna. I don't know.
Miami and this man.
In Miami and 6. I don't know.
Miami and 6.
I don't know, bro. Who gonna stop Embiid?
Bam.
Get out of here, bro.
Bam.
Get out of here.
Bam. James Harden ain't gonna know what to do when Jimmy clamp him.
Yeah, that's true.
James Harden ain't gonna know what to do.
But Embiid can get through Bam, bro. He can get through Bam.
Duncan Robinson and Tyrese Maxey can have a shootout ball out here, but I got Duncan Robinson once he get hot.
Okay.
And like I said, Bam runs the floor a lot better than Embiid. Embiid's the better scorer.
He the better defender too. What you talking about?
Bam's more athletic.
All right.
If I can get past him
and B can't really do much defense when I get past him. Bam is better fit for a pick and roll.
Mm.
Joel's more fit for the post. He can go out to the perimeter, but he's better for the post.
This dude Alvarado getting off. You know, okay.
If the Pelicans win this, Phoenix out. Cause I don't know. They getting gassed.
Yeah, this dude Alvarado, he ain't playing no game.
Man,
that might be a fantasy pickup for me.
The stamp of approval.
I might have to pick him up in fantasy.
Get him. Look, he damn near put himself on an all-defensive team the way he working.
Mm-hmm.
I honestly think being like players like that, like defensive and above type player, I think that should get you status to be on a defensive team. Because I feel like Pat Bev could have been on the all-defensive team.
He's a energy guy. He's not really like he's good defensively, but he's
a bug.
He's like he's a energy guy. Really, he's not really all that great.
I feel like that type of play does get you the wins though, especially on the defensive end.
Yeah, it's cool for the defensive end. Yeah.
They ain't gonna do a lick of shit on offense, but that's what you got the stars for.
Right.
I didn't think this series between Memphis and the Timberwolves gonna go to the game 7.
Right.
The Timberwolves start learning how to close out a game.
Mm.
That's their only downfall. They be up 20-something half the damn game, and then somewhere in the third quarter they choke.
Mm. Yeah.
Speaking of choke, back to that boy Ben Simmons. How y'all feel about what Stephen A. said to him?
I don't even know what he said. I don't watch ESPN.
Basically, he said this man is a disgrace as a basketball player, a man. He quits on everybody. He's a disgrace to the game of basketball. Yeah, Stephen A., man. This man pretty much that's literally it. You can think what he does when somebody does something that he doesn't like. He just like ethers them.
Well,
I mean, think about it. Does Ben Simmons not deserve it? He ain't proved to nobody else otherwise.
Seems like
that don't really say shit to come on Twitter and say he needs to step up.
It seems like he want to play in the Brooklyn is like sort of big market. He want to be in a big market team, on a big market team. But yeah, Brooklyn's sort of big market, so I guess like
you have to play to be a part of the big market.
Yeah, that's true too. Also, yeah. Man, I ain't been there in a while. Okay, I shouldn't even be looking at TV, but yeah. I mean, I don't know what to say about Ben Simmons, but like, I hope he does like play next year and play to his fullest potential. Because like you can't do another year without playing no basketball, like and play hurt. If you really are hurt, okay, but if you not, like it seems like you're not hurt, you just like ducking and dodging, like you ain't want no
mental flux,
like and like didn't want to really play for real when it mattered.
Definitely did not want to play when it mattered at all. Because he can't handle pressure, y'all. He can't handle pressure. He's a bomb.
Yeah, we'll see.
I've never met somebody that had expectations and played very well when he played. Just give up like that because you just had you choked. You know how many players have choked before? You know how many players have dropped the ball and still are grapes?
Yeah.
Like LeBron went to the finals in 2007. He was in his career for only 4 years. No one expected that. He got swept. It seems like seems like Kyrie has tweeted about how much he hates the media, and Stephen A. Smith is caught in word, and apparently he gonna do to him what he just did to Ben Simmons. Talk shit. I can't wait to wake up. I gotta wake up at 9 a.m. to catch this shit. 9 a.m. Central Time. We finna catch Stephen A. finna wait at your body. I'm so excited. I can't wait to see what he says. Man.
Yeah, I know.
You gotta look. Read me the tweet of what Kyrie said exactly, and I promise you that's that'll let me know exactly how this. All right, Kyrie tweeted this morning. He said, "When I see my name or my brother's sister's name getting spun through the media, I refer to all my research about who they are. The job is to control public perception, all while profiting off discussing, discrediting, and disrespecting people's lives for entertainment. I send shots at the puppet masters, not the puppets. All puppets do is run around society trying to gain popularity and state opinions. What a life. My name is worth billions to these media corporations. My brothers and sisters who deal with this know exactly what I mean." Yeah, 9 a.m. I'm going to wake up and make sure I catch first take. Oh, boy. Yeah, Stephen A. finna. Let me play what he said real quick. Let me hear it.
And, you know, especially in Brooklyn with Mr. Kyrie Irving, that brother put out a tweet today. We ain't talking about it today because we at the NFL draft. Let me look into the audience and say this. Oh, you thought I had stuff to say before. Wait until first take tomorrow. I'ma save it. I'ma marinate on what this brother had the audacity to put on social media today. I'ma let it marinate for the next 24 hours. Molly, I want to emphasize, Molly Kieran doesn't have anything to do with it. The ESPN executives don't have nothing to do with this. The producers, the great Sam Tanucci, Antoine Lewis, James Dunn, and the whole crew, they have nothing to do with this. Put that camera on, do it right here. Tomorrow.
He said right here.
This brother right here gonna put up this stuff on social media to say the stuff that he said. I'ma let it marinate for the next 24 hours. If ever the cuffs came off on first take, it's coming off tomorrow. I can't wait. I don't even want to sleep.
That man said, I don't even want to sleep.
Crazy.
Kyrie, I'm business man off. This man. Wow. Wow.
I want to, like, this is not a serious question. But I do, I don't know if y'all can answer this, but do Jay Crowder ever take out his locks? Do we ever take them down, bro? Like,
probably when he ain't training and getting ready. Like when he at home with whoever he lived with.
Like, it seems like he don't never take them out though. It's always fresh. It should be dope.
I mean, he rich. You know, shit.
Yeah.
He can afford to, keep those shit here. Niggas with money, man. With money, man.
But we can move on from that, I guess, and talk about music. So we want to talk about Kendrick first, or we want to talk about anything else?
We can.
Okay, so me and Mr. Madness over there was talking about Kendrick should put out a single before his album, so his album can do better than what's projected. Is because it's already projections to what he's gonna sell before he's even put out a single. And this is what Hip Hop by the Numbers said. They said Kendrick Lamar is projected to sell 350K first week. Projection comes from Hits Daily Double, who have been reporting hip hop sales since 1986. It's based off Damn selling 603K in the week, and with that selling 227K of that streams, assuming pure sales will make up much of the smaller portion.
So like if we want to record niggas and shit,
So
some record.
So what do you think about this? Do you think he should put out a single? I feel like he could do more. Do you think he could do more if he's projected to sell 350K?
Let me ask y'all what y'all said first.
I said
if in your face that you said you should, but you, Martin, what you say?
So I said it's gonna sell more than damn, because think about it, it's been 5 damn years.
Yeah, I think I might say more than damn.
In a week, if he don't,
what damn do? What damn do?
It's 603K in the first week.
603K. And I thought he didn't. I thought the single that he dropped and the album was separated by a big time lapse. But it seems like
it's not.
And then they looked it up.
Humble's.
The Humble came out around the same time.
Humble came out in March, and the album came like 2.5, 3 weeks later.
Yep, which would be the time that he should drop a single now if he was to drop a single.
So, yeah. Should he or should he not drop a single so his album can do more than that?
I mean, does he need to drop a single?
I think he do.
No, he don't, because he is the type of he's at that point in his career now where a lot of rappers get at that point in their careers where they actually don't have to drop a single. A rapper like Kendrick, who has millions of fans everywhere, lots of critical acclaim, lots of awards, can drop an album at a moment's notice without telling anybody. And, I mean, he told us, but he could drop at a moment's notice and nobody knows anything, and motherfuckers would be like, oh my God, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, or as we call it in, hip-hop, the Beyonce effect.
Okay.
So
it's not really, but it's not really the Beyonce effect if we know about the album is coming.
No, because that's what I'm saying. Like, because he announced the album, I believe he's gonna release a single, but I don't think he needs to.
Okay.
I think he can drop at this point in his career. I think he can drop
and still sell more than damn first week.
Probably.
Okay.
Right. Because it's been a long time. 5 years since he released the solo project. People been waiting on it.
Okay.
That's like
I'm predicting in the 7s.
Put it this way. That's like if, think about this. Since 2014, Drake has released a project every year except one since 2015.
Okay.
Now, if he dropped, let's say he dropped Views in 2016 and didn't drop nothing else until maybe last year, how much you think he would have sold? Just based off the fact that he ain't released shit in a long time. And you know the type of caliber rapper that he is when you talk about sales wise.
Right, yeah. Okay. Also, we let's also think about this. Like, Humble came out and we didn't like it gives you, putting a single out gives you an idea of what the album could sound like.
Yeah.
But and Humble came out, and that wasn't a Kendrick Lamar type of beat. Normally, he don't rap on those type of beats. So and come to find out later on, that was originally supposed to either that beat or DNA was supposed to be for Gucci. I forgot which one.
It was DNA.
Yeah. Okay. So that tells
not the back half of the song, the first half.
Yeah, the first half, right? Exactly. Because the back half was like done right there.
The back half was done specifically for him.
Right. Yeah. So
because I don't know if y'all know this, but there's a story going around. Mike Will said this when Death came out. He said that Kendrick recorded the verse first, and there was no beat. And Kendrick gave him that verse and told him to create a beat around that verse.
Right, yeah, that's true.
Which is why it sounds like the beat and Kendrick's verse are battling each other.
Right, yeah.
Yeah. So just DNA.
Yeah. Like, look, yeah. That's why he, like, the sample in the second half of DNA sounds like it's like
it's Rick James.
Yeah, it's Rick James. Yeah, give me some ganja.
Yeah,
pretty much.
Get it. Mike Will said that it was a challenge for him because number one, he had never had to do that before. For one,
right,
and for two, the verse was so crazy that he was kind of like caught off guard. Like, what should I do with this? You know what I'm saying? Like,
right. That's good. Every producer needs to be challenged. Yeah, but okay.
I get what you're saying though. To go back to what you were saying about Humble not sounding like the Kendrick record. If you think about it, rappers like Drake, rappers like J. Cole, rappers like Travis Scott, they have more so in the beginning of their careers, they tried different types of music, found the lane, and pretty much stuck to it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Kendrick is the type of artist who has created, he's one of the few mainstream artists that has created his own lane. Meaning, if you think back to every album he's ever put out, including the Black Panther soundtrack, no Kendrick album, no Kendrick project sounds like the last. They're all really differently. They're all different. So whatever Damn sounds like, Good Kid sounds like some West Coast shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
Good To Pimp a Butterfly does not sound like that. That sounds like some old 70s funk type shit mixed with, late 2000s hip hop.
Right.
And then Damn sounds like what would fucking, Damn sounds like a eclectic mix of trap, soul, funk, and conscious hip hop.
Right. I feel like because I feel like To Pimp a Butterfly. I mean, Damn is To Pimp a Butterfly remixed.
Mm-mm.
To me, at least, that's what it sounds.
Check this out. To me, and I said this. I don't think I told you this, but I think I told Ryan this when Damn came out. To Pimp a Butterfly was so experimental and so risky in what he was trying to do because of how people loved and respected Good Kid, Mad City so much that when To Pimp a Butterfly came out, you remember, even to this day, people still don't like that album because of how drastic the sound changed, right?
Mm-hmm.
Damn was kind of like him playing it safe almost. Like he still expanded his sound, but he also dialed it back.
Right.
Because even though they got all this critical acclaim and all these awards and shit, he still dialed it back and played it safe, which is why I thought the Mike Will beats were there. Because I'm like, okay, Mike Will is and was at that time one of the most high demand hip hop producers out.
Right.
So it makes sense. Like, all right,
I'm gonna make an album that I want to make. But if I want to, you know, I don't want to like ignore my core, like the people that just like people that are casual fans.
Right.
I'll put something on here that everybody can listen to.
Mm-hmm.
Which is why Humble was as big of a hit as it was. Because you remember Humble went number 1 on the pop chart. So I think DNA was to him so more so not DNA. I think Damn was more so him trying to dial, like it was still creative, but he was still trying to dial some of the music styles back. Just to be more not mainstream, but accessible to people.
Right.
People probably felt like were alienated by To Pimp a Butterfly and how it sounded.
Okay.
Now, I don't think this album is going to be like that. This is going to be something completely different. Do I know what it is going to be exactly? No.
I feel like it's going to be, based off the titles, I feel like could be sort of like how Good Kid, Mad City was. Not completely, though. Not completely. Because I'm thinking about, he's talking about himself in the title, Mr. Morale. So, and the Heavy Steppers.
Who the fuck are they?
I don't know.
Don't ask too many questions, y'all. Don't ask too many questions. Heavy Steppers. Just know they finna come heavy.
And then I gotta see the freaking yeah, I gotta see that.
We probably ain't gonna see that till the day before the album drop.
Right.
Or the day the album drop.
All right, exactly. So does anybody let's can somebody pull up the track list for Future's album?
I got you right now. You hear me? Let me go back to my photos. I got you right here.
Okay, looks like Phoenix is gonna go ahead and have this one. They're gonna
Phoenix came and took it.
It's 114 to 109 and like only a couple seconds left. Like 7 seconds.
All right. There you go. Let me focus up here.
Yeah, that shit blurry as hell. Okay, cool. Man, I hope I like this album. Like, I really do, because I freaking hated the last one.
Why?
It didn't. Nothing grab. I like Future mixtapes over his album.
So you don't album Future.
I have not liked, the only album I liked is DS2.
We need to discuss this. I want to hear this.
Bro, I only like DS2, bro.
I don't have a rebuttal. I just want to hear this.
I never liked any, like, I don't know what, I'm trying to figure out. What was that one when he was, like, distorted?
Evil?
Not that.
Kendrick's.
No.
Future? The other one?
No. Let me go to it. Shit. I gotta go to Future's album.
Because he gotta be talking about Evil, because
He Saved Me. I didn't like that either.
that's a what was that?
An EP? I think it says album on here. It's 7 songs. I don't know if he was going for the Kanye thing. I don't know. Either way, I only liked 3 songs off that.
I don't like that either, but I feel you. So
I don't really love any Future albums, bro. The only one I loved was DS2. It's like, because DS2 sounded like a mixtape to me. It didn't sound like an album.
yeah.
So, but I only like mixtapes from Future. I never liked any albums. Like, yeah. This dude, what is this dude doing?
I don't know what he's doing.
Oh, okay. He's having too much fun on his damn MacBook.
Yeah, that's what he's doing.
Yeah, having too much fun.
Like I should. having too much fun.
And you're gonna end up fucking up some shit.
I like y'all being haters.
You're gonna fuck up some shit because you playing around. But
what tracks are you excited to hear?
his screen is too fucking small. Okay, I pulled it up more. I'm gonna. I think I'm gonna love this Gunna and Thug one.
Somebody on Twitter was like, Future hitting 40 and he got a song called For a Nut.
Yeah, I don't care. I really don't care. I'm thinking that's gonna sound like some of this shit. I can tell that's gonna be a mixtape sounding record. Like you chickens, that's gonna be a mixtape sounding record. Let's see. I'm that nigga. Definitely gonna sound like a mixtape sounding record. Like you gotta start off strong. 7:12 p.m.
All I care about.
Like,
there better be some Metro Boomin on here. That's all I care about.
Well,
I've said a long time ago, him and Metro need to link and make another album. I've been said that.
Or if it's not, what you gonna do?
If it ain't none, that's fine, because there wasn't none on the last album, and I fuck with that album. So.
Wow. Yeah, see, I hated that one.
Like, keep it burning.
Yeah. Thank you. We shall be very fun. Love you.
Yeah. I hope this shit is good. Yep, Phoenix won.
It was gonna go that way.
Oh man, I don't want to see myself.
Shout out to New Orleans though for getting two out of their ass. Like, shout out to them because New Orleans got two without Zion. that's like that's good.
It was to show you what would have happened.
Right. I don't know what would have happened if Zion. I don't know. See, I do not know.
Get them samples cleared.
Get them samples cleared.
What samples are you talking about, bro?
y'all know the mix, the more about nothing mix.
Oh my goodness, bro! You got
put them samples.
Was that even on that list that I sent y'all? Was it on the list? I didn't. That's just
on the list because it's not a new release.
Okay.
It's just a re-release.
Okay.
Is that tonight?
Yep. Yeah.
Ooh. That's good.
I'm sure are you gonna press play on that first, or you gonna press play on Future first?
I'll probably press play on Future first.
Okay.
Because it's new.
All right.
But best believe I'm gonna probably pause in the middle of that, check them samples.
Oh my god, man.
Because man, I can't thoroughly listen to this is the manager, bro. I know I talk shit about Kush and Orange Juice, and I know I talk shit about Taylor Alderdice, but More About Nothing is special to me.
Can you remind us?
It's special to me.
Can you remind the class, why is it so special to you?
More About Nothing is special to me because he said it like a kid doing a presentation too. Anyway, More About Nothing is just special to me, dog. That tape puts me in a place of it's not even like the nostalgia feeling. It's just that the time of which it came out was a very positive time in my life, and it if all the samples cleared, it'll appropriately take me back, and I can listen to this shit all the way through without having to skip nothing. That's the purpose.
I know for one thing, Wale projects sometimes can hold on, like how like hold on to me, I can end up like listening for a long ass time and forget about every other album that came out unless it's a big artist. Like wow, that's
a big artist to you.
I'm not never said that. Okay.
No, I didn't say you said that.
Okay. Wale is a big artist. That's why like his some of his projects can like have staying power in my ears like for 2 weeks, 3 weeks at a time. Sort of like how Cole and Kendrick, they can pretty much have my ears 2 to 3 weeks at a time, and I don't really pay attention to no other project unless a big artist come out. So, or an artist I really want to listen to comes out. So,
Sorry to cut you off. This is really interesting. Pusha T has technically re-released his album, but he rearranged it to put the first half of the songs are the Kanye produced tracks. The back half is the Pharrell produced tracks.
Oh yeah, I saw that. Yeah, that makes like they did that. The Def Jam did that. I don't think Pusha T did that.
But I think it was they should have just had the album like that anyway. That was look. Honestly, other than the fact that we were getting another Pusha T album, the biggest selling point for this album was the fact that it was produced solely by Kanye and Pharrell.
Right.
So they should have had it like that, period, if you ask me. Like, because that was the second biggest selling point. Actually, it was the biggest selling point. I'm not trying to discredit Pusha T or nothing like that, but that's literally the biggest selling point of this album is the fact that half of it is produced by Kanye and the other half is Pharrell.
Okay. I forgot, Martin, what did you think of this album?
Oh, what the Pusha T album?
Yeah.
It felt repetitive to me. I liked it, but it just felt like I've heard all this before. It just didn't sound like nothing new.
You did. You have. You definitely heard it before. You done heard it your whole life. If you've been listening to rap. Especially this one in particular.
The nigga to the left.
This nigga in particular. Like I said, that's not to discredit him at all. No. Pusha T is a high caliber rapper. But if we really think about it, he's literally given us this before. Think about this. Since the nigga came out, every Clips album is, the majority of it is produced by the Neptunes, right? So you already got Pharrell and Pusha T like this already. And then once once Pusha T signed to Kanye, then you had the Kanye produced Pusha T track come out. You had motherfucker, My Name Is My Name. That was mostly, multiple producers, Pharrell included. And also with the King Push Darkest Before Dawn, multiple producers, Kanye and Pharrell included. Daytona is when you gotta fully produce. Daytona is when you gotta fully produce Kanye out. And then this is literally
sounds like you forgetting about Daytona.
No, I didn't forget about Daytona. And this album is literally the best of both. Literally. Like, you got this is literally 20 plus years of Pusha T isms on this album with his two go-to producers at this point.
Now at this point I need a fully produced Timbaland album now.
By who though?
Just fully produced Pusha T and Timbaland.
Oh, Pusha T and Timbaland. I've never heard that. Have they made a song?
They made Untouchable. They made Untouchable. I think one other one.
What's that song on Can You Push called? Got Him Covered? That's
I think so, yeah.
That's my shit. Timbaland killed that shit.
Yeah, so it's like yeah, I mean, I get what you're saying, Martin, about that shit. I like the fact that Pusha T added that laugh because it was menacing. It's like yo, like that shit sounded like a black Joker or some shit, yo. Like, I don't know. Me personally, I thought they added that when they added that laugh, I was like, yo, like it should be like a documentary on this album now. Like,
Damn,
like who?
That wasn't for real. That was Metro Boomin. I lied. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. They got him covered. What?
No, on the album period.
Oh, okay.
Metro produced the intro.
Oh yeah. I knew about that one. That shit. I replay that intro like 3 times a day at least. Yeah, that shit was amazing. But yeah, that shit. It should be a documentary. He should have some type of documentary made upon this album because that laugh to who had that idea to add that laugh in at first, and like who's had that idea to spread upon all of that through all the tracks because that was some. Yeah, that was genius.
That part. But let me ask y'all this. Now that the album is out, what do you think is Pusha T's best project now? 4 albums worth of shit.
I don't know best.
Solo albums at that. Now don't clap.
I don't know what's his best to be honest. Because I go back to Darkest Before Dawn a lot.
I listen to My Name Is My Name more than anything. Yeah, I just told him. I ain't gonna lie. It's between those two. That's the one that I go back to the most.
Yeah, I go back to like Darkest Before Dawn a lot, like because I thought this is like this because that was a prelude to
something we never got.
Basically, like because so it was like it's almost disappointing in a sense, but not really because I want to know what the fuck what's them other sounds at that you fucking threw away. Like where the fuck them songs at, bro? I need the lost files. I need the lost files.
If I had to pick which album is the best produced, it would probably be this new one, low key. But if I had to pick which one is my favorite, it'd probably be My Name Is My Name. If I had to pick which one is the most lyrical, probably Daytona. Probably.
He said, I don't know.
He was spitting some shit on that.
He's spitting some shit on here too.
Shit all over all 4 of them, boy.
Like this.
Spitting so much you need to watch where he put the saliva.
Like I wish he took more control of his clothes, his merch for his album. Like I definitely could put the money counter ding. It's so exciting on this t-shirt. Like that's a t-shirt. That should be on the t-shirt.
Mm-hmm. You can use even simple lines like "Don't compare us to such and such." And that's just off that one Nego song. That would have sold. You could have made a picture of a punch bowl full of keys. Yeah. And put "Pick Your Own." Sold.
Yeah, man. He should have had should have had Pharrell in charge of that shit, the merch. But what else do we have to? What else?
Not a lot, dude. We could talk about what they announced on Complex Music earlier on Twitter.
What's the date?
What's the name? Kendrick Lamar's new signee on PG Lang. The album out.
Taylor Leon.
Yeah, Taylor Leon.
I don't even know.
No. And he's working on his new project, Sleepy Soldier. Yeah. I heard a snippet from the song. Not the song. I heard a snippet from the album. It sounds interesting, but I don't know
if it's interesting enough for me to go and listen right now.
See, I try, bro, like literally, I was scrolling through Twitter one day, and just because I fuck with music so much, I seen it was an account named All the Leaks, and it had a Travis Scott song with I forgot who, and I really did not want to listen to it. I hate leaks so much now because I feel like this shit is never gonna come out. Why? Like why?
This shit's never gonna come out.
Like why leak the shit that's never gonna come out now? It's not like now that you leaked something, that's never gonna come out.
Let's have a talk about leaked songs if you want to go there.
How many leaked songs has really came out and sounded the same?
Mostly none.
Exactly. That's my point.
If I could think about one from a long time ago.
That's my point. That's all
If I could think about one from a long time ago, you know the song "Miss Me," right? By Drake.
Yep.
So I remember sitting in Ms. Lomax's science class in my sophomore year of high school, just traversing the internet, and the song had dropped originally as a song called "All Night Long," and there was only the verse, and I think Bun B was supposed to be on the song originally instead of Wayne.
Yeah.
Wayne wasn't supposed to be on the song until his ass was about to get locked up. So, the song pretty much the beat sounds the same, his verse is the same, it's just the chorus was different. That's literally it. Once the song leaked, Drake put Wayne on the song, Bun B just had an ad-lib, and they changed the chorus and they changed the title from All Night Long to Miss Me. And honestly, the new song is better than the leak. But that's not always the case.
So sometimes the leak is better than the...
Sometimes the leak is better than the song that comes out. And a testament to that is Juice WRLD.
What leaked that? Wait, what?
Juice WRLD has had a few leaked tracks come out. And if you talk to any of his like hardcore fans who like listen to everything, as I have, and you listen to stuff, you notice that certain songs have like different beats and different song structure, like the verses have changed,
right,
or something like that. Like not necessarily changed, like the verse has changed, but like the placement of said verse has changed.
Right.
And sometimes it messes up the flow of the song from what you know.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's all.
And that's the disadvantage of listening to leaks, because a song leaks, you like it, and you got it in your head as a certain way, right?
Right.
And then when you hear the official version, you're like, this ain't it. But it is it. They just rearranged it. So I see why you say, leaks are bad. Sometimes you get some great songs from leaks.
Yeah. Yeah, leaks used to be cool to me, like, because I used to
it was leaking shit.
Yeah.
We was in that era on Triple Red. Don't leak shit like that no more. You know what I'm saying? Streaming has pretty much allowed people to release music how they want, without fears of leaking or anything like that. Some shit still leaks.
Yeah.
But for the most part, it doesn't. We just ain't in that era no more.
Right.
It's a missed era. I kind of miss traversing high new hip hop and Two Dope Boys and hip hop early, trying to find all the new leaks and all the new songs. To a lesser extent, LimeWire, because LimeWire used to fuck a nigga computer up.
Right. Do y'all want to talk about the baby? How he been in the news lately?
Sure. Which one? Him knocking out unsigned artists. 180 and punched that man. The leaked video of the shooting. He walked up on that man and said, "Me up." Damn. That man did an over the head. He did a 360 trying to hit that man. That man was determined to knock his shit back. I mean, it depends on what we're fighting about. That's his artist. What were they fighting about?
I don't know.
I don't even remember. Something that he didn't like that he said, or they was getting into it about something. Of course, that was something that nigga said. He was always saying that shit. And niggas always like him when niggas say it. They feel like they gotta get hit when he punches people. Sometimes it's like that. And in the shooting thing, this nigga ain't gonna be happy till he get locked up or something. I swear.
Well, that case wasn't closed.
I know it wasn't. I'm just saying, he's not gonna be happy. The baby, ain't gonna be happy till he get locked up or some shit. Just stop doing shit, nigga. You heard me.
Well, he makes fast food music, so
what you call it?
Fast food music.
I know what that is. You a funny guy.
Mm-hmm. I mean, what it is? It's not. It don't have.
Like the baby.
I do like the baby, but he makes fast food music. It's not. It don't have any staying power. His early shit, like right before he did "Blame It on the Baby 4" or whatever the fuck that shit was.
Eating the deluxe, bro.
Yeah, whatever.
You said whatever.
Bro, it's just
real upset.
It's just not. It's not sticking no more. He's just like really just doing the same repetitive shit, and not really. He's doing the same type beats. He's rapping over the same type beats. So once your ass sit the fuck down, find somebody who to executive produce your shit, or you just sit yourself down. Like I said the first time, sit yourself down, find somebody to executive produce your shit, because you just doing it by yourself, just grabbing a bunch of beats and doing it by yourself, it's not working.
Or just go to the strip club with James Harden. With that.
Because, yeah, bro.
Wonders for Lil Baby.
Like, bro, you want to make something that has staying power, and like you got shit to perform. Yeah, you can stay on that stage for a good 30, 45 minutes with your shit. But what about an hour 30? What about 2 hours? You don't have that. So, yeah.
Hold on.
Because hasn't he done shit with... No, he hasn't done shit with DJ Khaled yet, right?
Oh, the baby?
Yeah, the baby.
Yes.
He has?
Yes.
Was it a big hit?
No, it was a song he did on the last one. It was him, Meg, and somebody else. It was the I Did It joint. Yeah. It was him, Meg, and somebody else on that one. Lil Baby.
Yep. And it flizzed. So,
I always said flizzed because it's on the Khaled album. So
nah, bro. I'm not trying to hear that, bro. Ain't no cop-outs for this nigga.
I ain't giving nothing to cop out. He got bigger things to wear. He got bigger fish to fry. So I wouldn't call that a flop either.
Man.
I'm trying to tell you, it's not a flop. It's like, it's on the Khaled album. It's on Khaled album, bro. Like, it's on his actual album. It don't have to go platinum, bro. Like, Khaled got his third #1 album in a row. No, not in a row. I lied. Third #1 album, period. Forgot about the mysterious shit. Y'all remember that?
Yeah.
But, yeah, he was on that song. So I think that was the first time they worked together. Y'all know what I noticed about Khaled?
What?
Ever since, I want to say 2013, maybe? he takes the artist who's like really, really hot at that moment, puts them on a lot of songs on his album.
Yep.
I've been noticing that pattern because I started noticing it when he put out that damn I Changed a Lot. There was a lot of Future on there. Future was hot at that time.
Mm-hmm.
And then with Major Key, it was Drake, because Drake was back hot at that time. Drizzy. Then with Grateful, it was the Migos. They was all over that damn thing.
Mm-hmm.
And so on and so forth. Cardi B, 21 Savage, Lil Baby is all over his last joint.
Mm-hmm. So who's hot now?
Lil
Dirt.
Baby and Dirt.
Yep.
Dirt was on there though. So I mean,
he's gonna be on there even more.
yeah, he's gonna be on the next one, probably. More than likely, he will. Excuse me. He definitely will.
Shit crazy.
Oh man, I mean, for every I did it, there's a higher. It wasn't all bad.
There you go.
I would have used call Khaled albums what you want to call it, but he's releasing some timeless songs. Not a lot. What's up?
I feel like I got an idea for Khaled to do. I feel like he should use the Double XL Freshman and like he should lose his collab album to get all the Double XL Freshmen noticed.
That is going to be a terrible album.
I mean, not this current year. The year coming up, I'd say.
That was a terrible album idea. We'll see when the cover comes out, whenever it comes out. It probably won't come out till September.
Hey, so quick basketball talk. If Dallas wins this series, they're gonna break up Utah.
Yeah. Probably. I don't know where Donovan Mitchell's going to go. They claim New York.
Whoa! Who said it's gonna be him?
Right, we talking about that big French nigga that got everybody.
Because Donovan wants to go, boy. What? It's not a matter of what Utah wants. It's a matter of what he wants. He want to go. You kidding me?
Nah, I doubt Utah let that happen. I doubt Utah let that happen.
He tired of their bullshit, bro.
Has he signed a max contract yet with them?
Yeah, he has a max. He signed that this past year.
Oh shit!
He gone, boy.
No, he there for the stay. He's staying. He's staying.
Man, he gone.
He's staying, bro.
And who you gonna trade go there for?
Shit. There's a rumor out there
that no one's gonna want.
It's a rumor out there that the Bulls want him, and it's a possibility that Vucevic might go over there.
That only helps Utah.
That helps the Bulls too. We need some paint defense.
Yeah, but you're gonna lose out on offense.
Man, it's literally
2.5 players.
It's literally
2.5 players.
okay. Once Lonzo comes,
Levine and sometimes Booch. Lonzo is defensive threat on the perimeter, and Caruso is defensive threat on the perimeter. I'm sorry.
what about Ayo?
Ayo is 6-man.
Okay.
Answered your question.
Okay.
Kobe White, role player.
He could possibly get traded.
I mean, you can trade him, but who you gonna get? Hell,
Put him in the package deal with Utah. Try to get Jordan Clarkson or somebody.
Y'all ain't gonna get Claxton. That is Clarkson. Claxton played with the Swept. The Brooklyn Swept. The Brooklyn Brooms.
Just stop it now. Just
Look, you can't defend your boy KD on this one, dog. I ain't trying to. It's over with. Called Brooklyn Bros.
Yeah, but
The Brooklyn 04.
Mm.
The Brooklyn 04.
But yeah, it ain't. I mean, what? I guess.
I want to ask y'all this quick question. I want to talk about this.
Go ahead.
Got a little hot topic for y'all. Y'all know who DDG is?
I think so. Yeah, I'm aware, sort of.
Yes, I know who DDG is. DDG got on Twitter and said, and I quote, "Today's rappers are 10 times better than the rappers back in the day, respectfully."
Wait. How long ago?
Maybe. This was yesterday.
No. How? Like, wait. He said that today's rappers are better than who?
10 times better than the rappers back in the day. Time out.
Back in the day. How far is he going?
He ain't done yet. Period.
Oh.
Let's go back. And he said, somebody was like, a chick named Sienna said, I fuck with you the long way. Absolutely not. You can't compare Biggie and Pop to anyone today. He said, on some real shit, when the last time you listened to either in the car, be truthful. Then he said, I respect the older generation of hip-hop, but this generation creativity on another level for real. Hip-hop ain't never been the number one genre until now. What?
Huh?
What he said?
Nah, bro.
So anyway, AJ Brown is
So you just go ignore it. This must be talked about.
It's like he's not.
asinine.
He never gave.
Somebody else named Charles said that as rappers, no, but today has way better production. People are willing to go into different pockets and experiment more than back in the day, which actually ain't lie. That's true.
That's true. Yeah, that's true.
But the other shit was asinine.
That's a fact. Beats production are the only thing that's possibly better than the older days. However, now too many beats sound so similar in almost every damn thing requires sampling. If I was built off samples,
New York drill. Sorry, I had a little. New York drill.
I mean, a lot of sampling is a basis of fucking hip hop. You're not gonna listen to that guy,
right?
And then somebody said it's the number one genre now because old school rappers didn't have social media. The whole world didn't really have a way to watch those artist videos unless they caught it on BET or whatever other TV networks.
Okay.
So that nigga be humble. Now, first question I have is, I can admit when I'm getting old because I don't know who the fuck DDG is. All I know is who he's dating. That's all I know.
Through Calabasas.
Oh, that nigga. Okay. Thank you for clarifying that for me. I have no idea who the fuck he was.
Yeah, the YouTube.
I just know who he's sticking his dick in. That's all I know.
Man, it's crazy. That's the only way we know niggas nowadays.
Literally. Think about what's going on here.
First off, he didn't clarify what the fuck back then. Where? Like what?
Back then meaning generation before album. So the generation before, bro.
Nah, bro. You gotta clarify with me. So like you gotta nah, bro. Like it's a lot of
So wait, what's so hold on? I would say we're in the 2020s now. So I guess 2010 and beyond.
Okay. Shit. It's a lot of rappers that was like as creative as fuck. And all the 2010 rappers is better than everybody damn near. Like damn near everybody who came in at 2020 and 2010, dead or alive, is better than all of these niggas down there. Nipsey.
Mount Rushmore.
Right.
My statement, this is the weakest Mount Rushmore we'll have.
Right. Come on, man. Fuck out of here with that bullshit. You old, you young dumb nigga.
Artists and creative artists.
You better go.
Led by lyrical artists.
Because who is this Mount Rushmore's artist be?
Let me know. I want to know really right now. Who in this generation rap is really lyrical? I'm not talking about you listen to a song and your homies be like, man, that nigga got off, bro. No, really.
You know who I'm gonna say.
Help me out.
Mr. I Future Wolfgang Kill 'Em All himself, Tyler the Creator.
Oh yeah, well, okay. I mean, I don't
come on now.
He's more so back in the last decade.
I mean, he did.
Bro, yeah, we talking about like now.
We talking about people who
think about it. The only reason why I say you can count in this era, he didn't really get the recognition until 2 years ago when Igor was out.
Yeah, recognition, sure, but niggas been
doing that.
Right, bro.
You know, all through 2011.
All right, so
white people.
Let me. The only rapper that's really like you can actually name only two that's lyrical, Jid and Cordae. Rest of them niggas, nah.
I feel like it's more, but I can't think of it. I feel like it's one more at least. I feel like it's one more. I may be wrong about
that's the thing about hip hop that we don't talk about a lot, especially with these niggas in this like in our generation and younger. We don't talk about the difference between a motherfucker who can rap and a motherfucker who's lyrical. Difference. Because
I mean, Cordae not over the top lyrical, but he's lyrical.
But I'm saying, like, there's a lot of these niggas can rap.
Yeah, they can rap.
They got flow.
Yeah,
but a lot of niggas ain't lyrical. That's special.
I mean, and honestly, bro, I'm gonna go on limb. Honestly, bro. I found out the third person for this for third person generation for it. And it's a first because I ain't heard too many. It's made with Stallion.
Okay, that's all. See y'all.
Hold on, don't disregard me like that. Hold on, wait a minute. This generation ain't got much as is.
Two, I ain't never gonna check this shit out.
Two, hear me out. If we gonna go off that, she's in that category with Nicki, Cardi, etc. The only one between the two of her and Cardi. Between the two of her and Cardi.
Matter of fact, fuck it.
Have you not heard her freestyles? This new generation ain't got too many rappers, and having a female on there ain't too bad, especially if Meg can actually rap her ass off, which she can. It's just she talks about the same female genre of shit.
Okay.
Pumping on dick and fucking and being the baddest bitch. Of course it's gonna be in there. That's the je ne sais quoi.
And don't forget, fuck a nigga.
Always. Bad bitch summer, all that good shit. Whatever. But point being, the fact is the wordplay that's with it. It's the rhyme scheme with it. And the fact that she can rap her ass off. Have you not heard her freestyles, dude?
Alright, I guess.
Then they just go
doesn't agree with you, and he doesn't agree with you in for the spirit of the podcast. He doesn't want to argue about it.
I know.
It actually sucks because that would literally elevate the episode if he spoke. He doesn't.
I mean, it's just like
that's what we're here for. You disagree.
I can name two other female rappers that's better than Meg Thee Stallion right now: Tierra Whack and Rhapsody.
What I needed. Thank you. Tierra Whack and who?
And Rhapsody.
You right, but I'm talking about. But here's the thing: if we don't go off that, we gotta go off of how they are standing in the categories of rap right now.
Bro, like literally a couple, like at least.
They don't have enough credibility. Tierra Whack has a couple EPs.
She got a project too, and a
one project. How many rappers? Two.
This is the thing that happens because then we start talking about when we talk about this generation of rappers, right? We gotta also remember that a lot of these rappers that's come out, some of them ain't in their late teens, early 20s. Some of them are in their 30s, like Rhapsody. You know what I'm saying? So then it begs the question as to when we talk about this generation of music, what are we really talking about? That generation, I would say they Mount Rushmore at least.
Man, ain't no
until we get to the next set.
Man,
but you know what I'm saying though, and it's like building right now.
Man, the Mount Rushmore is Griselda. There we go. The Mount Rushmore is Griselda then, cause all these niggas is garbage. All of these niggas is garbage. And put Armani C's on there. A 2. She the fourth head. All of Griselda. Shit. Yeah.
We gonna forget about Freddie Gibbs too?
Bro, he came out in 2010, bro. He came out in 20.
Think about it, G. The new generation will think of him as a current rapper, G.
Oh my God. He's not current.
Hold on, wait. I can promise you right now, Martin, that the new generation is not thinking about Freddie Gibbs. It's only us. They not niggas like us. Only niggas like us. You're right. And this nigga is all over the place. New generation not thinking about Freddie Gibbs. But for him to just like and to piss him off, they're not thinking about Griselda either. So and they not thinking about Rap City. They not thinking about TNY. I hate to say it, bro. That's what we're talking about. We have to talk about everything. We can't just talk about what we prefer.
Bro, like
that's what I'm saying. You had it right with Jid. You had it right with Corday. You could throw Meg in there, because you got to think about where they stand right now. As we're building the top list of this generation's rappers. Let's just be able to think about sales, albums, accountability, credibility, status, collaborations, and how they handle themselves with these collaborations. Let's just think about this for a second right now. Not Martin, because he gonna cheat. DNA, right now. Name 10 this generation rappers, excluding the ones that you just named.
Dang. This generation. We count Lil Baby. Okay, Lil Baby. Okay, Lil Baby. I can't really count Dirk, can I?
He's 2010. Hold on, wait. He's 2010. Wait. Listen to me. Yes and no. Yes and no. Listen to me. That's the case. No, listen to me though. The only reason why he's a special case is even though he came out when he came out, he ain't started. What? If that's the case, you can count Tyler then, bro. Come on, man. Can't count him though, because Tyler been popping. Niggas just didn't know until 2 years ago. Like, that's my point. Listen to what I just told you. Tyler been popping. Niggas. The main driving force behind Chicago, Dirk didn't know until 2 years ago. In Chicago, Dirk been popping. That's about the same equivalent as you saying Tyler been popping. But he's been in that cast of white people and alternative music listeners. You can thought that goes either way. That's back and forth. So you can count both. Because then when you talking about regional versus national, that's where you're going. Okay, anybody. There's a lot of niggas that's popping in Chicago. Okay, then I could go out of regional and people know about Dirk. It just wouldn't be full on region. I mean, full on like global. It'd go from like Chicago, Cali. Okay, so Bees Martin, you can put Dirk in there.
Okay, Lil Baby, Dirk, Da Baby. That's 3. So I got 7 more. Tekka, fucking
he's stretched.
Bro, what? He is new.
I mean, you're right, you knew, but I'm saying like that man ain't been on since that damn album he dropped or that.
Okay, either way, Trippie Redd,
right?
Weak ass Rainbow Snitch 9.
Oh, you really sure you gonna throw that bone?
What? He's new. It's new age. It's new age.
Go ahead. I'm gonna bet you 2 more already, but go
ahead.
Continue.
Oh man, I can't help it. That was funny as hell.
I was like, hey, you you had other names. I guess you want to fill the roster quick. Go ahead.
Shit. I got what? 4 more. Let's see. Damn.
Herb in there.
No, I can't. I feel like I can't count Herb.
You gonna give him Dirk and Herb?
I feel like I can't.
Herb in there if you want to, because these young niggas are live and die by Herb. So.
Okay, let's throw Herb in there then. Fuck it, Blueface.
I don't know him in there at all, but I mean, I feel you. He threw 6'9" in that, threw Tekken. He let him have it. I asked him to name new generation rappers, so I can't really.
It's two more. It's two more. It's two more.
You don't want me to name that? No, I actually do want you to name him. I was just going to him first. Okay.
A Lil Pump and
don't you dare throw that. Shush.
What? It's new. He's new. He's new.
I thought he was doing already.
I got one.
Oh, you got one. I'm just counting. Go ahead.
Sofago.
Man, please name 10 new generation rappers. Okay. Roddy Ricch. Something he named. Roddy Ricch, Lil TJ, K-Flock. I just said his name. Lil Mosey. Yes, Lil Mosey. DDG. Since y'all don't know who he is. Fuck. Man, I'm trying to look, because I guess you're right. I wasn't trying to cheat. I'm trying to, because I named 5 without cheating. I didn't cheat. I'm trying to name 5 without doing it. I named 5 without doing it. NLE Chopper.
I was gonna say him. Okay, go ahead. Yeah.
What the fuck is his name? YK Osiris.
Okay.
Oh, I need 2 fucking more. Oh, ESTG and 42 Dub.
Okay.
Now, pay attention to both the lists that y'all just named. Out of those 10 motherfuckers each, how many of them niggas is lyrical? Honestly.
G Herbo can.
Roddy.
G Herbo can sometimes. Can't be. NLE sometimes on his side.
I mean, go ahead. I say name yours.
Shit. None of them on my side, really.
Okay. Now, here's the other question. Out of the 10 niggas that y'all just named, if y'all went out into the world right now, y'all was talking hip-hop to somebody that wasn't us, a young motherfucker, somebody that was, let's say, 24 and up. Now, how many of those motherfuckers would somebody say is lyrical? Damn near the whole list.
Damn near the whole list, probably, yeah.
You see, I'm gonna say at least. That's no problem. But you 7 out of 10 on my list. 7 out of 10 on my list. But do y'all see where I'm going with this?
Right. Yeah.
I mean, on my list, I think some of them are lyrical. It's just how they work out. There's a big generational gap, and I didn't see it until maybe about 2 weeks ago, because I was having a conversation with my coworker about Juice WRLD, and he was explaining to me how much of a fan he was of him. And I admitted to him that I never really listened to him like that. I could have counted Juice and Pop Smoke, but they passed. I didn't want it. They're not going to continue to give us music, unfortunately.
Right.
So the way that I figured it out is this. Y'all remember when we were shorties and we used to talk shit about the artists that we like, and the old heads would be like, man, that shit is garbage. You need to listen to this, and this. You're saying we're those new and the old heads, aren't you? We turning into that. The only reason that we not is because we are that middle generation between old and new. That's the only reason why.
Ain't nobody say NBA Youngboy.
I mean, we're musically inclined.
Ain't nobody say NBA Youngboy.
I tried. I call such a brave part out of I'm trying to throw shots. Behave yourself. Look, we already know Kuda with a name, Kentrell. Oh, who gonna name him? But he's not here. He's not here right now. So, he
you just been
Kuda
coming
Buggin
out.
probably was only going to be able to, well, no, Kuda Buggin probably could have named a few of them because he was listening to them.
Kuda would have had at least 5. He probably would have took my 5.
I'm surprised that nobody take Chief Keef.
That's new gen.
That's not new gen, right?
Okay, to your statement of claim that the reason why Dirk is on the list, he was globally known.
That's true.
If we're going by off the rule that you named.
He's been popping from day one.
Yeah, exactly. Smoke's got me going. I can hit it in the air.
But,
man,
that's all I'm saying.
Class.
That's all I'm saying is, like, honestly, if we really being completely honest, we know what you know. A lot of these niggas ain't lyrical, but a lot of these little niggas think they are. But they don't know no better. And the reason they don't know no better is because they ain't been shown better. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of motherfuckers know what they know. A lot of young motherfuckers actually like the older music, but the ones that don't, they don't know no better.
Right.
I had to tell my boy, like, you listen to all these niggas like Dirk and like G Herbo and Polo G and all these niggas rap about killing and drug dealing and murdering and shit. I got a handful of rappers for you right now that talk about that exact same shit that's way better than them. You just don't want to listen to it because the beat don't sound fast and shit like that. Not your style around. Like, nigga, I had my man listen to Benny the Butcher. He thought that nigga was amazing. And I'm like, he's literally talking about the exact same shit that your man's is talking about. He just talk about it better.
Right.
The thing about it, niggas been talking about the same shit for years. So a lot of niggas that have been talking about it.
Because that's what sells in rap, G. Killing, fucking bitches, drugs, drug deals.
I'm just saying to the point where one of y'all said something like everybody rapping about the same thing. Niggas been rapping about the same thing for years. It's just niggas is better than rapping about it than some others.
Yeah. It's a generational cycle.
I'm telling you right now.
I already know the
generation coming up.
Hey, I know the title of this. Episode now.
Yes, you do. You're welcome.
Yeah.
I can't wait. I can't wait.
But right now, the generation of little kids coming up when they start really like listening to music and paying attention and shit like that, they're not gonna like all this shit.
They're gonna be in the TikTok era, dog.
Right.
We already in the TikTok era, bro.
We are. But all the kids of the new generation, all the kids that the kids are having, they're growing up to be TikTok rap. Dance rap is probably what's gonna take over next.
Again? We had that, bro.
Yeah. We had that in what, 2011?
Boy?
What the hell?
Right, from 27 to like 2011, dance rap was all a scene. No,
Yeah.
I got one for you. You remember the New Boys? Man, they came back because everybody adding jerking into the shit now.
They came back.
Not came back, but like, you know how everything's recycled.
But the two niggas fuck with each other.
That's funny. I never knew that.
Mm.
I mean, they was just cool.
That one dark skinned nigga was so on Vlad TV crying and bearing his soul because black skinned nigga don't fuck with him like that no more. Alright? It's always a light skinned nigga, no offense. He's a light skinned guy out there. Like really light skinned guy.
Yeah, like real yellow.
Yeah. But that's it.
That concludes today's podcast, ladies and gentlemen. We appreciate y'all hearing our discussion about everything and nothing. And you're ready to hear more about nothing. And several other albums that dropped tonight. Make sure you spam DNA's Instagram and tell you what he thinks about what he says all the time. And ask him why he ain't got his headband on. Because we ain't asking about why he ain't have his headband on.
We ain't asking about that today. We got that gray hair working.
There ain't no gray hair in my head, boy. It's that no, I ain't put no oil in my head.
Oh, so you telling me that's ash?
Yep. Yep.
That shit. Yes.
It is.
Yes.
But anywho, yeah, we see y'all next week.
Strippers.